All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong. Presenting the challenger, Iron. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, around your corners, not fight. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Able to check the high kick.
Big body kick.
Whiffs on that offering. Lands with the right hand. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this, and that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effective with it.
Oh, huge block. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range. Ooh, head kick lands and it's hurt.
Man, how good is his right hook counter?
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Big and kick.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round one. Throws the left hand. Nurmagomedov gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively. Lands the right hand.
Oh, nice. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
And they separate.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then lands those beautiful punches. Really got his opponent on notice here.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and they separate.
He loaded up with that right hand, too.
Nurmagomedov's kick to the body is blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, lands a vicious uppercut to the head.
Beautiful uppercut. Shades of Mike Tyson on Punch Out back in the day. You couldn't take one of those uppercuts or you would go down. Mike Tyson, or maybe it was Super Sandman. One of those guys just had a crazy uppercut.
Watch the shot. Round two straight ahead. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number 1. Big kicks.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Oh, that's a nice strike. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Nurmagomedov.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Really making good use of this reach advantage there with that punch.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
And now he's got that tie clinch. And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Big kick lands. Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Good punch.
And he caught the kick. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
76 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, the accuracy rate not great, below 40%, now 38% on the connections.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Knee strike there, interrupted by Nurmagomedov. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tense. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, straight right. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Right on the button. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, connects with the 1-2.
Good stick.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Sound defensively blocks the shot. Nurmagomedov gets tattooed by that straight punch.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Right hand on point. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Beautiful kick.
Final seconds. Nice shot to the body there. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stick.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the second.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, look at that jab, snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, he always brings his hands right back to his face. He lands a big knee to the body.
Going orthodox now.
Nice punch there.
Oh, a huge block there. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Nurmagomedov. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Big roundhouse now, just misses. And he continues to work the body here. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Pretty significant welt to the left side.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now.
Now connects with a right. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure. They're about to break.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Nurmagomedov. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Spinning back fist. Since the fight thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. Big kick lands.
Now he's got the Muay Thai block.
Left hand punch with the clinch.
And they separate. Going to the body there with the right kick. Huge block there.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch lands. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. You gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes, and on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him from throwing these kicks over and over.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically but also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Nurmagomedov. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. And they separate.
Over and over, he's landing this big body kick. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Wow. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage you can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to stairs. Pick your poison for him here. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
And they both stand up. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
You got him whip his hip into that kick.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. That kick blocked by Nurmagomedov.
Straight punch land.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. Another beautiful takedown land.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, that's a good strike there by Nurmagomedov. Big roundhouse now, just misses. A swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. There, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very, very explosive. Liver kick.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
All right, single collar tie now. And there comes the separation now. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Try to establish that jab. Got the single collar tie. And they separate. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, that's the end of 5 minutes. That's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, and that thing is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash at this point in time. You know he's gonna need some sutures after the fact. The focus right now, though, keeping his head in the game. Don't think about the cut. You gotta think about getting your offense going and shoring up that defense to prevent that cut from getting any worse. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? Let's go,
Fifth and final round, fourth cover.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Caught that kick there.
Oh! Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively.
A big knee running fantastic strikes to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish this fight.
Ooh.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Big body kick lands.
Nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot.
Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Nice punch, man.
Oh!
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Huge right hand! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC
All right, so we hear, and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of hype, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always does exactly what he says he's going to do, and he remains the champion in the UFC's biggest and most dangerous division.